Well, we have here.
Who's lurking?
I don't
It
know.
always takes a minute for everybody to come in, but I'm always so happy to see you. I always think one of these times nobody's going to show up.
Right.
We're just going to be here and it's going to be me.
That's why we like it when they talk, so
Yeah.
we know they're
Right.
there.
So we know that they're there.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I
anyway.
think they bounce around.
Yeah, and honestly, sometimes I have two on at the same time.
Yeah.
I used to, but then I started having trouble. I couldn't hear what one would say and the other, and I'd miss something, and then I'd get more lag because on this computer, when I switch from tab to tab, the
Mhm.
lag starts expanding.
Well, I think if we serve cocktails, then they'll stay and they won't be bouncing around.
Well, I could pretend I have a cocktail in
I don't
this.
know.
Well, I can pretend too. We don't know if it's tea or not.
Water.
Is that water or is
You
that
got the
vodka?
gin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, could be
There's water.
Becky's got the vodka. I got the
vodka
water.
on the ice right there on the
Yeah,
rock.
rum.
Yeah, mine's on the rocks.
Yeah.
I
got
have to drink in
Mhm.
glasses. I don't know if anybody else is weird like that.
I like that, but sometimes if I get too thirsty, I still like to drink straight
Hi,
out.
Bye.
dear.
There's the marvelous.
I think I have
Hi,
his
Ashley.
info too. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see. I'll pull up my addresses and double check. But I think I have Del Marvelous. Not sure about Ashley though. But thank you all for coming in. We really appreciate it. And
Friday Eve.
Hi,
yeah,
Denise.
Friday Eve.
Hi, Denise.
Well, let me go get my rocks.
You rocks. Hi, Denise.
Oh, somebody had a gorgeous hunk of amethyst today for just $20. I was so tempted. Mm.
Don't
That's
tell that
always
It
to
was
Denise.
beautiful,
always
big,
tempting. Always
crystally,
tempting.
crystally.
Wow. Yeah, I come on and I bounce from room to room and then I see something I like and I go, who was I watching? I forget. Or I'll say, where are they at?
Or you hear them talking on the other channel, and by the time you click over to that tab, they've taken it away, and you go, wait, I didn't see it. Show it, bring it back.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
you know what?
and try to go back a little bit. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It
That's
doesn't
such-
work.
Well-
Not
I've been getting ads. So like right when I click on, it's like it used to be just one ad, and I'm like, okay, now it's two ads, and I'm just
Right.
like,
Yeah, they're doing too
and then
much.
you get on there, and it's
and
like,
then the ads pile up at the top, and then you can't see the chat unless you move the screen up, and then you're seeing half the screen to
Yeah.
get to the chat box.
Right.
Well,
Then
yeah,
it'll-
and then if you pay for the version that you don't get the ads, then the person that you're trying to support gets less money.
Right.
okay. Well, I know it was like $15 a month, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I can handle without having that.
No, I
free.
can click off on the ads. That's
yeah,
okay.
I can just deal with the ads.
But it's just
Anyway,
it just makes you laugh at it because it's just like, okay, still nothing on my commercials for me.
well, the one ad that I did like though is they have put in a Blanco ad for Blanco glass.
Oh yeah,
And
I
they
did
put
see
them
that.
blowing glass. Oh, you did? So
Yeah.
far, I had been the only one that had seen it that I knew of.
I saw it yesterday.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we have some people in here, so I'm going to go ahead and start because we've got 4 of us and don't want to go over too long. And anyway, so I think all of us do Pirate Ship and PayPal.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we do buy it nows and some starts. And when we do the starts, we'll count it down, going once, going twice, last call or fair warning, and then sold. If you come in before the sold, we will go ahead and accept offers again and open it back up. If you come in after the sold, I'm sorry, but the sold is the mark, and that's where we stop at. And anybody after the sold, we can't take those
Yeah,
offers.
Tootsies.
Yeah, we just have to be fair to everybody, and that's the way it is. All items do not include shipping, but we'll invoice you with that cost. And let's see, there was something else I was going to say. Of course, it went, just as soon as I turned around. But anyway, and we want to have a really nice time and chat, and everybody have fun. And I'm going to bring up everybody, and after they introduce themselves, I'm going to let them go ahead and start selling their first 3 items. That way we get through it a little bit faster. And Angela, you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, let me bring you over.
I'm Angela Isaac. I ship from Oklahoma, and I am behind because I've been having to go to the office. So my shipping will be done on Saturday and Sunday this week. So, and it'll also be for last week because I'm behind. So, but other than that, I will get started. And I have 2 rings first, and they're going to be a buy it now of $4. And they are adjustable rings. And I have one that has a nice stone in it. I don't know what it is. And then I have this rhinestone heart. The ball, I don't know, Patty Rose. I'm sorry. So we have this ball here, which is a gold tone. And then I have this one here, which is silver tone. Of course, Patty. I won't tell my sister.
Who?
You can always watch this 2 at once.
That's true. There you go. So, but they're both nice sized. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on those. And my next item is going to be a start of $20. And it's for this gorgeous blue Fenton basket weave ruffled bowl. It's gorgeous cobalt blue. It's got the basket weave.
I like how you spell gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
It's George's.
It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It is, let's see, 6 inches in diameter, and it stands 3 inches tall. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful bowl. Love the cobalt blue.
That's a great price too.
It is. They're a lot more than this
It's
on the
amazing
back.
how they can make that ruffle.
Is there a marking on the bottom or?
It is not. It is not marked.
Okay. So that's
prior to 1970.
Yes.
okay. So it's in the 60s. Nice.
Hi, Anamora.
Would have had a label.
Do we have any interest?
That is nice.
All right. If not, we'll pass on that. And my next item is going to be $12. Start bid of $12. And it's for this pretty little jewelry box. It's got a drawer here. Trying to open it without dropping. So there's a big drawer here. And then when you open the top, it's hard to see because it's black. This is all open. And this is for like rings. Hi, honey. Good night, honey. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places for rings. They're that wide. So But it's a pretty little jewelry box. It is covered in acrylic. So your design will not come off because it's under the acrylic. It has a velvet bottom. The inside of the drawer, the inside of the top is all black velvet. And it wouldn't be hard at all to put a mirror here on the top if you wanted to put a mirror up there.
And you can put rocks in the drawer.
You can put rocks in the drawer.
And that would be good for a teenager too.
Mm-hmm. It's got
Yeah.
really pretty purple or pink flowers. And then, of course, the Eiffel Tower on all 5 sides.
And you could put little pictures in the bottom drawer too. You don't have to put jewelry.
No, not at all. I mean, it's a
good size.
It's a large size drawer.
Yeah.
This drawer is 5.5 by 4. So it is a good size drawer.
Yeah.
So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And if you see it on the replay, just send me an email. So, but I thank you all for looking.
And I'm going to bring up John next. Let's see. Put him in there.
Well, okie dokie. Hello, everybody. I'm John, the reseller, and I ship from the state of California, just to let you know. And my first item is this wooden hand-painted plate. It's measured 8 inches in diameter. It is from Romania.
Ooh.
And you have your little Providence here. Let me see if I can. Here's 1980. There's a date of it. It was, I think, February 25th, 1980. And you can see how much they paid, or let me see if I can get this to focus.
That's a pretty wood too.
It really is.
No, not today. I wanted to lay up on the blue. I did say that. I was going to ask Angela if I should wear blue tonight.
And how much, John?
It's a starting bid of $10, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful wooden plate. Has the little hook. But I'm still glamping.
Very different.
Yeah. Yeah, Patty Rose said I was camping the other day, and I said, I don't camp, I glam.
That's right.
I just love the detail. But it's in great condition for being 45 years old. And again, I want to thank everybody for the birthday wishes this week and all that. I appreciate it.
Birthday week is almost over.
Yeah, I don't take a
Well, we're only going to do that for you once a year, John.
Well, I got twinkle lights. I don't know. I don't want to get too relaxed out here. Well, but see no interest on this. We'll go ahead and pass. I have next one. It's going to be a creamer and sugar. It's from the Pearl Company with gold trim. This trim is a little worn here. This was a well-loved piece. There's no chips or cracks in it.
That's a pretty design on the side there.
It's the Aladdin. They call it Aladdin and all that. I think this is from the 60s. Research wants to call it mid-modern
50s,
century.
60s.
And the gold on this is beautiful.
My mother had that set.
Yeah, this is a starting bid of $8. And you have 2 pieces. And this is in a yellow color. This one is marked 70. That's how I felt this morning when I woke up.
Oh no.
Yeah. Waiting for the sun to come back out. It's all cloudy today. But we're hoping everyone's having a great
The
day.
gold is not worn at all. Now that's real
Oh, no.
gold on in there.
The gold is one right here, though. I did on
That
the
one.
creamer.
A
It
little
is.
bit.
It was. This one is loved and all that. So you see it on
That
the
one
handle.
was loved a little more.
Yeah. This one here, it's in great condition. Yeah, but it's beautiful. But see no interest, and
Now,
if you do see
quite
it,
frankly, you can put gravy in the creamer.
correct. Chocolate gravy if you like.
That too.
My rate done
That's awesome.
caffeine mug. It's going to be starting bid of $6. It's the last one. How is Doug doing? Hope he's doing good. You know, it's funny because they tease me because I remember when Patty Rose bought some rocks from Angela, and I go, people actually buy rocks on here, and I go, Denise, and Denise, I always see you buying rocks, so I like that.
Well, I left my rocks and I'll
Oregon,
do them another time.
I have some rocks. My rocks glow under a low V ray light. They come from Franklin, New Jersey.
Huh.
They're fluorescent lights.
Some of the opalite does that,
Mhm.
or opaline.
But I have a lot of it. It's Franklinite and Williamite. My parents brought it back from New Jersey, so I have tons of it. And so Patty Rose, you might know about it. Franklin, New Jersey, up in Sussex County. It's the mineral capital of the world, they call it.
Oh,
But see no interest. Feel free to email me if you like this mug, and I can send it on your way. And those are my 3 items. Thank you, ladies, and chat.
okay.
And don't forget, thumbs up.
Yeah, thank you. Let's get Randy over here. What the heck did this do? Just put me on full screen and then I lost you. Okay. There we go.
Hey, Codex
Howdy,
Smile.
howdy. I am Randy. Randy at Moon Valley Crafts is my channel. I have an Etsy shop by the name Moon Valley Crafts. And of course, my email, when she moves that mug thing, is moonvalleycrafts at AOL.com. Yeah. All righty. And so I do mostly jewelry, but I've got some other goodies. I do combination buy it now and starting bid. So my first offering, and I didn't even write down what I was going to do. Woohoo! So what I've got is a 28-inch big, lovely, long vintage silver tone snake. I love snakes. And on it is loops. Now, they look gold tone, but it's silver. Isn't it neat? Talk about a lovely piece. It's a good stacking piece, but I just think it's neat. It's just these.
Oh, I was trying to find the
just
silver
being
there. It does. You're
squeaky.
right. It does look
You
gold.
want it. It does. It does. But
It does
but
look
God,
gold.
I guess I go blind under these lights. So maybe it is a light gold tone. What the heck? It's pretty. And it's on a silver tone necklace. I don't care. You can see there looks like a difference, but it might be a gold tone. But it's pretty, pretty, pretty.
Hi, Doug.
And it has a strand. Woo. So to go with it,
Hi, Mom.
are silver plated. Oops. See? Don't they go?
They look like they would.
I thought they would. And they're silver plated. I tested them. I've been to New Jersey. Parsippany. And then my last item again, I have a snake chain. This one is silver plated. And at the end of it is a mother of pearl and turquoise pendant.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, wow, Poppy. And hello.
Hi, Poppy.
I'm excited that you started it.
It's good size, too. Let me get my handy dandy life changing 2 old guys tape measure. So it's 2 inches across and almost 2 inches. It's almost two by 2, except in a triangular. Now keep in mind, and we know people come in and look back and so forth. And if you think about something and you decide, oh, well, after all, I do want it, just shout out. As long as we're still going, you can just say, hey, I want that blah, blah. And we'll certainly make it available to you. Or you can email us after the show if you're looking at replay, and then email us about it. I just think it's a very pretty pendant, especially since it does have real turquoise in it. So you've got sort of a white and a beige. It's a nice hunk of mother of pearl. And that's my twee.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll bring me over now. And I hope everybody's doing great today. We will not be having a recap because we have the 4 of us on, and some of those, it gets a little late for some people here. So anyway, I am going to have next Thursday's show. We're going to have Maria California Thrifter on with us, and that'll be next Thursday. And on Saturdays, I'm on with Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy, at 3 p.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Eastern. I ship out of Glendale, Arizona, and I also do Whatnots on Mondays at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And let me go ahead and get my first item out here. Hi, Jenny. Or Jen Head. That's it. Jen Head. Anyway. Welcome in, everybody. And I know I didn't say hi to everybody, and I'm trying to move it along. So my first item is this elephant carved bone necklace. And it has carnelian agate.
Mm-hmm.
And it has 2 more of the little elephants here. Goes down like this. And there's the end of it.
That's
and
from the 80s.
And it's 22 inches long. And it does react with UV light. So it turns a white So the white tells us that it's bone, because it doesn't have any of the shredder lines that it would be for ivory. So it is bone. So I learned something. I had to look it up to figure out all this. And here's the back of it. So you see bone is a little more porous, but it's a really nice piece. Hold it sideways so you can kind of see more of it.
Haven't seen her.
Seen her yet?
Not yet.
Anyway, that's $15. $15 start. And that's my first item. Let me see my second item here. Okay. As Johnny was saying, I'm getting my third item ready too. The same thing in the chat, so I can just click it. It helps. But my second item is this little broom. Let me pin it here.
Oh, what an adorable little doggy head.
Yeah, this is the one with the little doggy head. Number 2, it's a French bulldog. It's a hat or clothes whisk broom. And it is made in Japan. You know, some of these that I have were from like 1920s, but I think they go on later than that as well. So I'm not really sure of the age, but just look at that cute little dog. And his ears are all intact. He has a little blue collar on. They use it for like clothes or hats. Okay. Get this book out of my way. There we go. And remember, if you see anything, we're not going to be having a recap, but you can always, look. And if you're looking on the at a replay, you can always email it. Everybody, our emails are going to be under us, and they're also, I think I put them all in the description of the video. Okay, number 3, I'm going to have a choice of shakers. And some of these are very different.
Oh, no.
Shakers. What, Patty? Okay, so my first set of shakers, I've had these before, but the rest of them I haven't. So I'm just going to start with these. This is Betsy Ross and the Bill of Rights salt and pepper shakers. They're 14 inches tall. And they're an Esco. And they're in good shape. But I thought these would be good for like the 4th of July or some of those other type of holidays coming up. And then these are really special. These are, where is it? Gold line wisteria on a cream background. This is Hirayama, Japan. It's a Satsuma style. It's what they call this.
God, those are gorgeous.
And I believe these are before 1930s.
Yeah, those are old. They're borderline antique.
Yeah. So from what I looked up, with this design and this maker label on it, would put it before 1930s. And that's wisteria is the flower vine that's coming down. And they're in great shape. I don't see any gold loss, or I don't know where they kept these, but the only thing that's lost is the stoppers, which you can replace easily. So those are borderline antique. Then I have, and these have a tiny chip in one spot, but these are huge. And these are 4¼ inches tall. And where the chip is right there. So these two spots.
Number 15. I think Patty Rose is in. She meant to put a dollar sign.
$15, yeah. Thank you. And they say LCC on the bottom. And then the next one I have is a muffineer. It is a shaker, so I'll put it in here.
That would be great for hat pins.
Oh, yeah. Well, and even the little wisteria ones.
But that's perfect for hat pins.
Yeah.
Because it's long enough to accommodate the pin.
With the blue. And I love the little legs on it. And then the last one is even stranger. It's a teapot shaped. And this is for sugar. I had to look it up, but it's for sugar. So it's a sugar dispenser with a thistle design. It's 6 inches tall. So this one is also pretty big. The muffineer, let's see, how tall was it? It's 4¾ inches tall. So this one's also big. So I got some big ones here, and then we got the little tiny wisteria, and it we can count it, start counting it down too.
Patty Rose was
Well,
bidding on.
okay.
Go ahead and take care of it, Randy.
I think she's
No. Yeah. Yeah, she was going over one of the shakers. So going once, going twice. Oh, come on, silly thing. Gigi, fair warning. Now, Patty Rose, which one do you want? One or ones?
yeah, these are all shakers. Oh, Moon.
Hey, Moon. Jen's been talking to you and you weren't here. The. She wants the.
Yeah. This is USA, we can just say. The white and gold
The
pair.
white and gold.
This pair.
Which will
The,
do?
the wisteria.
Wisteria.
That's a good choice. Okay.
I thought for sure she was going after the mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. Well, and if anybody else is wanting any of the others, you can just let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and bring Angela back up. And let's see what she's got.
Hi, guys. Welcome in to anybody that came in. My next item is going to be a starting bid of $6. And it's for this cute little cupie. She's in perfect condition. Her little tushy. She's going to be a start of $6. She is 7 inches tall. And she is 6 inches wide. Not creepy, Doug.
No, this one's not creepy.
Cute.
Cupid doll is very famous.
It is.
It's got its little wings.
Yep, got his little wings there. But it's adorable. She is made of rubber. And there's no wings at all.
Does have tight little butt cheeks.
Yep. Neither did she. That's okay, Doug. John says my dolls are creepy too. So, but if there's
Well,
no
your-
interest,
Your big ones are creepy, so.
they're not.
But
If there's
Cupid
no
is nice.
pass on the Cupid. My next item is a start of $8. And it's Hear, See, Speak No Evil Turtles. So you've got this one covering its mouth, and this one covering its ears, and then you've got that one covering its eyes. Just a cute little stack of turtles. It stands 5 1/4 inches tall, and it is 6 inches wide. Welcome in. Hi, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. Oh,
It is cute as can be. Cute as can be. So speak, hear, see no evil in turtles. It's a starting bid of $8 if there's any interest.
keep trying to click on it. It's not letting me. There. God.
It's okay.
That'd look cute in the garden too.
Oh, yeah. And it's resin, so it would be just fine in the garden. So. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on the turtles. My next item is a start of 15, and it's for this beautiful Buddha.
Oh, wow.
She is very, very pretty. She's got little mirrored squares along her robe. It is beautiful. Gorgeous cobalt blue. This Buddha stands 12 1/2 inches tall. And she is 7 1/2 inches wide.
And Linda's in at 15.
All right. Thank you, Linda. It is beautiful.
And if anybody else would like to be in, I'd have to see 16 or higher. We can do dollar increments here. So
Her bottom is felted with velvet. It is black velvet. And it's just gorgeous. But if there's no other interest, we can count this down for Linda.
okay.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Linda.
All right. Thank you, Linda. It's coming to you. And that was my 3.
Okay. Well, let's bring John over.
Okie dokie. Well, welcome for those who just came in. I have a choice of jewelry. It's going to be a starting bid of $3. I have the bow adjustable ring. Bow or a butterfly. I think it's more of a
Yeah.
butterfly.
Looks like a
Yeah, it
butterfly.
looks like it's an upside down butterfly.
How about that? There you go. Okay. And then I have a pendant.
Ooh.
It looks like there's a little tiny, I don't know if that's maybe a little scratch right there or something, but this
Really
is a
good.
starting bid of 3 for choice. There's your back. There's your pendant holder. And then I have
Oh, that's a cute kitty.
Oh,
necklace.
kitties.
It's on a cloth string. And then I also have this choice. And this is dyed halolite, 16 inches with a 3-inch extender with a little dyed halolite. So you have the dyed halolite necklace.
Tammy's
Tammy
in a
there.
You have the pendant. You have the adjustable ring with the butterfly. And you also have the cat necklace.
And if anybody else would like to be in, we'd need to see 4 or higher.
You know, you don't even have to wear that kitty. Becky, you're always talking about just hanging it. That would be cute hanging in the corner of your computer,
That's what I was thinking.
in your
Hi, sis.
desk, or hanging from a oh gosh, your mirror in your car. Hey, Uni.
And we can count it down to Tammy.
Okie dokie.
And Tammy, just let them know which one or ones you would like. Let me get it counted down. She would like the kitty.
Good choice.
And is anybody interested in the other items?
We have the pendant. We have the ring.
Or the highlight?
The dyed halolite.
Yeah.
That was one of the first stones I learned when I came onto YouTube. Hi, Mary Ellen.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
I told him if we offered cocktails, we'd get you in here quicker.
Thank you, Linda.
See no interest on the rest, we'll go ahead and pass. I have this enamel ashtray.
And John's email is right below his face there, so you can look for him there.
I have Tammy's already. Tammy's a great customer. This is from Yugoslavia.
Looks like Leslie would like your ring, please.
Okay. And remember, you can ring my bell.
And how much is that ashtray?
This ashtray is starting bid of, let's go $8. Starting bid of $8. It is from Yugoslavia. There is a little chip on this, but it is beautiful. Enamel ashtray from Yugoslavia.
That's neat.
Randy, you sure you're not related to Uni? You and your spelling tonight. You guys are like twins. Maybe you guys are distant cousins. Hey, Maria.
She has some soul.
Hi, Maria. Welcome.
Hi, Maria.
We all
hi,
have
Maria.
soul. But I hope everybody's being safe and all that. We see some of the weather going on in the Panhandle of Texas, going with those storms tonight. So this unique something found in one of the boxes and said, okay, don't know too much about it. But see no interest on that. We'll go ahead and pass on that one. And my next one is going to be this lovely bud vase. I didn't see any marks for crystals It has some weight on it. I don't think it's lead crystal or anything. We'll do a starting bid of $8. It's at a slant. There's no chips, no cracks, no blood on the hand. Yeah, you and Uni might be twins. You never know.
That would be
Just-
tough. Uni's a lot younger than
Well, unicorns, I think, are a year and a half in human age. So you guys may be. We're all related some way or some form on this earth.
soul twins.
Yeah. Doug, you know what? Let me get out my squirrel tape measure and let me give you a measurement inside because I know you want to ask, Doug. I really do.
And does
So
it glow?
it does not glow. Is that from Uni? Because she'll be asking all the time. We'll be having lunch together, and it's like, I'm afraid she's going to ask, "Does my lunch go?" This is an 8-inch depth. I did it on the official squirrel tape measure, but this is a great 89. Wow, it's about
That's a
64
perfect
right
bud
now.
vase because it's got a weighted bottom.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't call me a bud vase, Randy. But I do hope everyone's having a great night. Mary Ellen, you didn't tell me what the cocktail of the day was.
I don't know, but I'll take one.
And Uni, I saw you
You-
asking her, and she told you she didn't have batteries in her black light. 44 there. Well, I'm waiting for my computer to update, and I'll find out what the temperature is. But seeing no, right now it's 63 in Lakewood, California. We'll go ahead and pass on that. I thank everybody, and was that my 3 items?
Yep,
Yeah.
that was it.
Okay, perfect. I thank you.
It's
All right.
69 in Tulsa.
And here's Randy.
It's 67 here. It was 80 earlier.
Oh my
Okie
goodness.
doke.
You get a
Ooh,
snack?
Mary Ellen. That's my husband's favorite.
Oh, I'll go for one of those. I'm going over there.
This is the neatest pair of earrings. They're vintage. So here's the back. They are not marked. You see that. No guarantee, but I've been told that often when it has that kind of back, they may have been made in Germany. And look at these. Now, there is one minor issue. The one over here is missing one of the white beads. I can't replace it. There's no way I can replace it. So they're as is. But quite frankly, it's not noticeable. If you're wearing them, nobody is going to crawl up and get that close to you to count which beads may or may not be there. If they do, whack them.
Whack-a-mole.
Gorgeous. I'm guessing that these could be easily 40s. So they've got the rose, they've got these beaded flowers. I love the colors. So you've got like orangey, you've got this sort of a earthy green, you've got the whitish. Oh, Noelle says she'll take them. Okay, Noelle, they are gorgeous. They really are. Okay. this is just a simple, and I didn't make this one. 20 inches, and it's just if you like amethyst, it's just a simple amethyst necklace. Then it goes down to a double and a big amethyst bead and then a tassel. At one time I was going to take it apart and remake it, but I decided not to. Sometimes a tassel is fun. Really nice, rich amethyst color, and I like the variation where you have some of the darker pieces and the lighter pieces. You know, sometimes things are boring when they're all the same color. And it matches my outfit. Okie doke. And then my last little goodie. It's so cute. It's a little filigree, articulated. Twing. Butterfly, a dragonfly pin. Just a simple little pin. He's got filigree.
Noelle's got that.
And look at that. Okay, that's Noelle's, and that's my 3.
Oh, wow. That went quick. Okay.
Thank you, Noelle. I got more goodies.
Trying to copy and paste, and it's not wanting to do it either. My goodness. Okay. All right, number 4. And I don't really care for what it's strung on, but I love the piece.
Oh, that's a nice.
Number 4.
Ooh.
So the stone, they say, when I looked it up, is dyed dragon vein agate.
Yeah, that's agate.
Then it has like that on the end. This is dragon vein. And then this looks like enamel.
Enamel or shell? No, it's hard to tell.
Looks more like enamel on something. And then it has this metal detailing and then neat bail on it. This is 25 inches long. It's on kind of a ribbon thing. I would probably change this to like a silver chain if I had one, because I think it's just gorgeous. Yeah, let me pin it. And it's $12 start. I think the stone on that is just gorgeous. And then the design that they have. Yes, really nice piece. I don't know who made it, and it's not signed, but it definitely is an artisan piece.
It's got a big enough bail. You could easily put that over. Oh, nice leather cord would be pretty.
Oh, that too.
A chain, a bulky chain, blue beads.
The bit on the bottom of the stone is neat too. Yeah, it isn't glass. And the reason I know is this can come up off of there. Here, Let me do that.
And Moon would like you to hold it up under your chin so she can get the scale.
Okay. There's that. And then see, here's the back of this part of it.
Oh, it comes off.
Well, it was slightly glued on here, but I like that
But you
it's
could scrape that glue off and you could use it both ways.
right. So that's what I was going to bring up. And then let me bring it up under here. Let me measure the length of the pendant itself. There's so much you could do with this. Just the stone piece measures 2 inches.
Hold it up next to your head because the thing at the bottom gets in the way. There we go.
Yeah.
That's good size. That's nice.
Yeah. Let me just
Be good on a choker too.
I'll unpin it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice size.
Okay, Moon's after it.
You're in 12. Yeah, I like it too. And there's just so much that you can do with it, I think.
Well, I'm just going to start moving with it.
Okay.
Going once.
Thank you.
Going twice.
Yeah,
Fair warning.
It's over here.
And soul to Moon.
Okay. And thank you very much. Glad you liked it too. I was picking up some jewelry and I was just trying to think, well, would Randy pick that up or?
Are you targeting Randy?
No.
You were targeting the moons.
No, I was trying to think if it was worth, what I thought it was. Number 5 is going to be a start of $25. And these are black clay pottery. I think they're Osaka. I can never say that right.
Oaxaca.
Thank you. I have to hear it said, then I can do it. Now this one has the clapper in it. And the other one does not have the clapper, but you could add one. But it does say Mexico in here. It has a little bit of this chipped right here and here, but these are really nice examples from what I saw. And they're folk art women, and they're black clay pottery. It should say folk art, not fole art.
Well, see, I'm not the only one with spelling issues.
They're $25 start for both of them. And you see these, like where this has the twine around it, they'll hang them like in a series of a couple of them with that. So you could add some more like jute.
Like wind chimes?
Kind of, but I think they're just bells hanging. That's how they had them. And then I've seen them, there's just one. So anyway, just thought these were really, really different type of clay and just a really different look. There we go. Get my last item in here. And make sure everybody's in live chat and that your little red dot is there and lets you know that you're in live chat. If not, you can always, click on where it says live and get caught up. And remember, if you see anything, just go ahead and let us know at any time. Even if we've passed on it, we'll go back and get that. So I have a choice of they're rocks,
Denise, paging Denise to the office.
but they're made with animals.
Oh, cute.
And they're
A
made in
seal and a
Peru.
whale.
And I think this is soapstone is what it's coming up.
Oh, that's neat.
It's got little cute little eyes. Oh, I
We
see
have
Alan
Alan.
today. And let me see what the measurements were on these little guys. The whale was
Soapstone or onyx.
Yeah, they're both 1.5 inch wide. So let me show the coloring on these. No, not really. I mean, I don't think she gets the animals a lot. I don't know. They do have the little Peru. This one's more of a kind of an orangish color, really.
Oh, is there a little
Oh,
chippy in his tail?
Yeah, darn it. I just noticed that one. So I'll have to reduce him to like 4. If somebody wants him, but. Oh. Okay, we can count it down to Al. And then depending on what she wants.
Come on, computer. There we go.
And if you were looking at
And sold Al.
so this
Both.
one's at
Okay.
8. Okay, and this one will be 4 because of the little
$12.
chippy that I didn't notice. If that's okay with you, Al. Okay. And okay. Well, thank you.
You can just buff off his tail.
Yeah, well, it's in the back, but oh my goodness.
All right. My first item is a start of 25. It is a Fenton. It is a pink crest, rose crest, whatever you would like to call it.
Peach crest.
It is a gorgeous vase.
For some reason, they're pink. They call peach.
Gorgeous. It stands 8 inches tall, and it is a 5¼ inch diameter, and it is beautiful. There's no chips or cracks, no flea bites. It's got a beautiful ruffle. Did y'all lose me for a second?
Yeah.
My screen
Sorry.
for a second. Am I all right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the screen's all right. I'm not sure about you, but you know.
Yeah, I'm never all right.
According to John anyway.
Never.
Don't get me in trouble.
But it's a beautiful vase. It's $25 starting bid. If there's any interest.
That is really pretty.
It is really pretty. But I have 2 of them identical. However, when I was cleaning this one tonight, I noticed a crack.
Oh,
So I was very sad. So now I just have one for sale.
So is
So,
the crack available if someone wants the crack?
well, yeah, I'd probably do $12 on it. But it's beautiful.
Maria.
John,
yes.
Maria says I'm all right. So if there's no interest, we can pass. And my next item is going to be a $30 start.
Mary Ellen wants the cracked one, please.
All right. I can do that, Mary Ellen. Thank you very much. I will make sure it arrives safely. This beautiful Fenton in the gorgeous purple crest. You never find this amethyst crest. It is hand painted. It is signed.
Ooh, that one's nice.
Sure, it is hand painted by B something. Here's your signature. Starts with a C, whatever it is.
Looks like George to me.
It's George's.
It's Georgia. Looks like CA something, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it's got flowers on it.
It is beautiful.
Or
It
something.
absolutely
Is it grapes?
I think with the leaves, it's lilacs, is what I think it is. But I could be wrong.
But lilacs.
That looks like the wisteria on my other little shaker.
Okay, it is flowers. Yeah.
It's not grape leaves that they've painted.
No, it looks more like wisteria.
It's definitely flowers.
Yeah, I think it's wisteria here. Correct.
Beautiful. It's got this great kind of braid down the sides. See if I can get it to show a little better. There we go. But it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
That is nice.
And this purple is rare to find. This compote is, I guess I could have measured that, 6 inches tall, and it is a 6-inch diameter. Excuse me. But it is gorgeous milk glass. And if there's no interest, we'll pass on this.
Well, there's lots of interest, but
My next item is going to be a start of 45. I don't know the maker. When I bought it, it was marked Indiana, but I just can't find anything on it. I've looked and looked. It's this beautiful console bowl. It is hand painted. Has a gorgeous base.
That is, wow.
It is absolutely phenomenal.
oh wow.
Isn't that a different color for glass?
It's orange. It looks like it is reverse painted is what it looks like. Looks like it's clear glass. And the orange is painted.
Well, I think you got Karen in.
And then the beautiful daisies are painted on the clear side.
That is beautiful.
It is beautiful. Oh, Karen, you're here.
You're not with the chickens anymore?
Right. But it is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It'll make a great console bowl, Karen.
Okay, it doesn't look like anybody else is going to jump in and save Karen.
All
You,
right.
you can put candy in there for Kurt.
There you go. Kurt would appreciate it since you hide the good candy from him.
Well, I know where she hides the candy at because she said it
Oh, to
when she did
Karen.
the show.
All right. Thank you, Karen. And that was my 3. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to do a starting bid of $5. I got 2 necklaces to show and a bracelet. This is the first necklace, and this is, I have to come off the hand. And this is purple. We fight sometimes, my camera and I. One day we're nice, and
I thought you were talking about me and I couldn't figure out what I had done.
no. But the stone is really nice. Yeah. It is an open back with the stone. Nice purple. We do have that one here. And then I have a beaded little necklace with silver tone. And then you have this pendant here.
Oh, it's a woman.
No, it's not a woman. This
It looks like a
Yes,
woman
it
with a hat on.
It does. It looks like 2 women with hats on.
let me see if I can just. It's not though. That's hoping it'll just focus.
Well, what is it?
Let me flip the back because the black is. There's a little wire that holds that pendant, but I apologize, everybody.
Hold your mouth just right. See?
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's a neat design.
Let me get maybe the necklace will show up too.
Is it stone or glass?
It's more of acrylic, Randy, but
Okay.
and then that's that one necklace, and I will get you a measurement on that, Mary Ellen. I didn't forget.
If it's acrylic, does it glow?
One day you guys are going to forget about all glows and say,
That will never happen.
I just get purple. Well, you get a little bit of,
Hi, Crystal.
get some green. Don't want to get Uni too excited about that. You got to be careful.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Let me
So you
try
have
this.
that. Let me do my handy dandy squirrel keychain or tape measure. And it measures 9 inches. So Mary Ellen, it's 18 inches with a 2.5 extender. And then the next piece that I have available for starting bid of 5, I'm not focused, is this chain here. Has this thing, but do you see the Chanel? I know it's not Chanel. So
It's an I love Chanel.
could be I love Chanel, but I just found it in my jewelry lot and there was no marking on the back or anything like that. And
Okay, Mary Ellen, can you please put in 5 because it is a starting bid, but you're probably the only one in, but thank you.
And Mary Ellen, it's purple. It's not blue.
It looks blue on the camera, but I can
Yeah,
see little hints of the purple in it.
It's purple. And what I can do, I can take a picture of it tomorrow and email it to you to confirm, just to let
So
you know.
okay, meaning still wanted, or
Yeah, you can put her down for it. But we have a starting bid of 5. Do I see 6? If not, we'll go ahead and count it down.
She wants it.
When Mary Ellen wants it, she wants it.
Oh, now your face is blurry. My goodness.
Let me do something really quick.
Nope.
Let me switch cameras. It'll go black for a second, and then
There
There
you
we
are.
go.
Much
ta-da!
better. Ta-da.
I like my other self, but thank you. Okie dokie. So you sold it perfect. Okie dokie. My next piece is going to be a starting bid of $9. I don't know too much about this. There's some markings. Let me see if I can. It is hand painted. It's hand painted in 1946, right after the war in March. It's a beautiful celery dish. Gold trim.
What's the little stamp parts show?
Can you read it?
No,
Bavaria.
There
but
it is.
I'll just
Oh,
show it to you.
Lutz Lutsch
Bavaria.
Elb.
Then
Bavaria. Yeah.
and then you got Daisy.
And that was the
March of
artist who painted
1946.
it.
19.
March 1946.
Everybody knows Daisy. Do the Daisy.
Daisy
And
did a
then
good job.
Oh, yeah. Now you can see that. And
Hi,
Hi,
Barb.
Barb
Barb.
Glad you
is
came.
9. Hi, Barb.
When Barb's in,
It's a beautiful thing. And we can go ahead and count it down to Barb.
are you feeling any better, Barb?
I hope you're feeling better. My next one is going to be, let's do buy it now, $7. Etched glass creamer and sugar.
Oh no, Barb.
No, she's waiting for surgery.
So you got this. Yeah, she
Oops.
gave me an update, but I will let her share that. Don't want to put anyone's medical stuff.
Well, it's sold to Barb.
Okay, that was quick. And those were my 3. Oh, sugar's up to 325. Well, you need to stop being sweet to Wolf. Thought somebody would get it. Thank you, Becky.
Hi,
Somebody
Barb.
let me.
Healing energy. All right. So now I got some fun stuff.
Isn't it all fun?
Some is more funner than other. Oh, when somebody showed me this, I jumped on this thing so fast. 7-inch bracelet, little
great.
bitty bead ball chain.
Did you hit enter?
Yes, I did. I smacked it again.
There we go.
Look at this bead ball chain. Look at that. There is no maker. It's it's not, well, it could be vintage, meaning 20 years old, but it's not like vintage. Or now here's the thing that throws me off. The bead ball chain and the middle look vintage. This doesn't, but who's to say somebody didn't put a different clasp on it? Because construction-wise, this does not look like a modern piece. It's just gorgeous. I love the bead ball chain. Hey, Wolfie. Yes, I did, Barb, and I have been having fun and a half going through. My God, how heavy was that thing? I had to try to pick it up off the porch because hubby had gone to bed, and I, thank God women aren't prone to hernias. I would have gotten one.
You do tell what was in that box.
Well, hold on. This is only the single earrings.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you
This
got
is only the single earrings. This is a third of what was in that box. I haven't gone through it completely. I just sorted through everything and divvied it up. Anyway, looks like nobody's interested in that. That's okay. Now, this next one.
So you got the Van Gogh earring collection.
Well, but see, I like to make earrings into charms.
No, Van Gogh only had one ear, so he only needed one
I
earring.
know. Now, ooh, love this. 18 inches. This is silver plated. Now, the yellow stones are don't record, so they are glass, but they look like a citrine. But you've got this gorgeous labradorite pendant in here. And look at how it goes with those gold tone. Here's the back. No brand. It's just a simple little clasp. But look at that. I think that is just stunning. No, it's labradorite. But look at how much gold. See, you've got the blue fire in there too, but look at how much of the gold fire you've got. And that's why I think they paired it with these yellow stones, which are gorgeous on their own. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. Couldn't tempt anybody with it. That's all right. It'll hang around. Okay. Now, you've heard of jewelry made out of silverware, right? Usually it's sterling. In this case, it's not sterling, it's stainless steel. But look at the size of the blue quartz on this cuff.
Oh, wow.
So it if I can find it, it says stainless steel in there. And look, the design on the flatware. They've curled. How they bent that, I don't know. This is this gorgeous pale blue quartz. It is huge. Look at how big that thing is.
It's a fork.
Yeah, it's a fork.
Wow.
It's a fork, and a stainless steel fork. Now, silver is actually interesting. I mean, it's easier to bend. Stainless steel is not going to be easy to bend, but they did it. And I did see several pieces online, and I think it was done in Europe. But I couldn't confirm because I couldn't. The mine wasn't exactly the same. But the stone. Oh, now it's like this. So this is going to fit. I would say a 6 to a 7.
That's gorgeous, but I probably couldn't wear it. I have a
Well,
large
here's the trick that I noticed in putting it on to show it. You notice that I put the stone on the I put this on the top. If I put it like this, it may want to slide down. Although the nice thing is with the stainless steel, I can actually pinch it, It's easy to get on and off. That's not an issue. But it's just it's stunning.
I just have
Nobody's
metal.
going to Yeah, it's just stunning looking. Well, think about it. If you decide it needs to come home with you, you just let me know. Yell in chat or email me. That's my third.
Yeah, I so wish I could wear stuff like that sometimes.
Well, stainless steel is going to be non-reactive.
Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I'm just weird like that. Okay. So I picked these up, and I'm not sure who in there might be crafty, but I was looking these up, and they go for like 2 of them go for the price I'm asking for 3. So I'm throwing in a third. But these are Stitch and Mark. It's Jeanette.
Are they a cross?
Jeanette
Yeah, they're
Cruz
cross
design.
stitch with lace
Yeah.
edges.
Yeah, so you can make bookmarks out of them.
Neat. I'm going to run down the hall.
Don't run, please walk.
Yeah, so I have 2 in red with red ribbons on the top and 1 with white ribbon. Yeah. Sometimes I just can't wear it very long at all, and it just is so annoying. So I measured it from here to here. I didn't measure the ribbon part of them, and they measure 8 3/4 inches long. And you can see on the back how you can do the cross stitch on them. And you get all 3 of them for $15. Stitch and Mark says 1 pre-finished, ready to cross stitch bookmark made at Ada 18 count fabric and edged with Cluny lace and ribbon. Jeanette Cruz Designs Inc. Looks like Townsend, Georgia. That's where they came from. A little something for the crafters. Okay, I see Patty Rose in. You can count it down for Patty Rose. Put that in here. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold. Patty Rose. There we go. And thank you, Patty. This will go to you. Okay. Now I send them as is. Congratulations. She's being funny. Okay, I'm gonna get my next item in here. This is Salmon Falls Pottery, number 8. And it's going to be a $25 start. It has blueberries on the basket there. This is Salmon Falls Pottery, salt glaze. It says on the back here, 1993, Dover, New Hampshire. And it also says that it's Salmon Falls Pottery. And I saw some of these that they were selling, but they had berries missing. I'm like, oh my goodness. These have all the berries here. Really nice shape.
It's pretty, isn't it, Mary Ellen?
Oh yeah, I love this.
Gorgeous.
Oh, the blue swan. Yeah, I haven't decided if I'm keeping that or selling it. I need to put all my other vases together and decide which ones of my swung I want to keep and what I'm doing with them. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Yeah, some of the stuff behind me is for sale though. I have some castles back there, up there, but well, you can kind of see it right there. It's a castle.
Yep.
I have 2 of them.
Gorgeous. Hi, Nathan.
Don't see anybody in for that.
Hey, Nathan.
Okay. Let's see what I have next here. Is I have a choice of pins. They're going to be a start of $8 choice. Number 9. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. And number 9. Okay, so the choices are this
Ooh,
one.
steamy punky,
Yeah.
or we would call the new age celestial.
Yeah. It's got sun and stars, and it's got a little moon down here, and it's got a heart and angel or cherub. I'm never sure on those, but lots of stars. And here's the back of it. This one wasn't marked. I'm not sure who does that one. This one is ceramic pin, and it's Denmark with a Viking ship on it. On the back of it, it has Copenhagen, Bing, and Grendel. And this one's 1 1/4 inches wide. The other one was 2 1/8 inches wide. Sorry, forgot to say. I probably should put this one back here so you can see close the shirt, size wise. And then I have a little poodle with blue eyes.
Cute.
Little blue rhinestone eyes. And the poodle's 1.5 inches tall. And then the last choice I have is this horse. And this is a gray prancing horse. It's 1.5 inches tall.
I'm
I like
Maritza.
the flow of the mane and tail. It's really nice. Hi, Maritza. And it's just like that size. So if anybody wants any of these, they're $8 start for choice.
There's that cute little horsey again.
Yeah, I like that horsey. Okay. Don't see anybody in on those, but if you change your mind later, you can just tell me, like horse or poodle or ship or sun, I guess. And pin that. And we'll go back to Angela.
All right. My next item is going to be a choice, and it's going to be a start of $8. And it's your choice of salt and pepper shakers. They both have their boxes. So I have little Hershey's Kisses. They are porcelain. They have their stoppers. And then I have lighthouses.
Oh, Barbara's in.
There's stoppers as well. The lighthouses are 3¼ inches tall, and the Hershey's Kisses are 2¼ I do have the box for the lighthouses, and I have the box for the Hershey Kisses. So they
nice.
come in their box. Your lighthouses and your Hershey's Kisses. Is there anybody else interested?
We need to see a 9 or higher, or we can count it down to Barb.
We can count it down.
That's great that you get the boxes for both of them.
Yeah, I have both boxes.
Sold to Barb. Which one or ones?
With the lighthouses, the kisses, or both. Thank you, Barb. I appreciate that. I'll put them back in their box in just a minute. My next item is going to be a start of 10. And they're not the only ones I have tonight, Barb. So just so you know, I have this beautiful teacup and saucer. It is...
Oh.
What? Let me get my
On a
notes.
stand.
Oh.
That was a gift from her brother.
Yes, it was. It's a beautiful stand. But it's an Arabia Arctica Aurora Borealis teacup and saucer.
But it doesn't come with a stand, though, right?
No, it does not come with the stand. It just makes it easy for me to hold it.
Yes.
It was designed by Inkari Levo. It is features of the design that's supposed to resemble the northern lights. That's why it's called Aurora Borealis. It is made in Finland. Here's your mark.
Yeah, that's where you mostly see them at.
Aurora Borealis.
Me too, Moon. Me too.
Arabia in Finland.
I told her, I said, when you show that stand, everybody's going to want the stand.
Everybody's gonna want it. Sorry. But it's a beautiful teacup and saucer. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. It has the mark on both the cup and the saucer. Yes, it's a perfect stand. I love it. It's
God,
so,
where would one find that?
I have no clue.
I don't tell my secret places, but I will, if I see one, I will let you know.
John needs to find us all one.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody wants it every time I show it. So, but it's just a beautiful little teacup and saucer.
You need
and
to
you
put a
don't
little
find
sign on the bottom. It says stand not for sale. So we see it right away.
it not for
Manifest.
It's painted a god awful ugly color, and then nobody will want it.
There we go. So, but
I
if
have
there's
to
no
make a note.
interest on the teacup and saucer, we can pass on that.
But my mother used to say there's always a price for everything.
Yep.
All right.
I tell
And
my
you know-
husband everything can be sold.
And usually she said that right before I got in trouble. So there was a price.
Oh, neat.
Oh, nice. My next item is going to be a start of $8, and it's going to be choice. And I've got Vera Bradley wallets. So I have one in black and brown and one in black and white. They both have the ID and pocket on the back. They have a pocket on the front. This one has credit card slots on that side.
You better say it. Credit card's not included.
Credit card's not included. And a zipper pocket here. Oh, and there's a quarter in it. So how about that? It'll come with the quarter. Quarter's included.
Lucky quarter.
That's a lucky quarter. It might be your lucky quarter. Be your Aldi quarter if you go to Aldi. So that's the brown one. And here is the black one. It has the same card slots and a zipper compartment. So this one has no quarter in it. So starting bid of $8 if there's any interest on choice. So
Those are so cute.
turn around. They are cute and they're very handy because it holds everything in one spot.
Those are nice. That's a great price for Vera
The
Bradley.
clear pocket, that's for ID, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
That is nice.
Keep your ID there. If your phone is small, it'll fit there, but mine's too big. So, do we have any interest in the Vera Bradley? They're so cute.
Cute little gifts. Mommy's Day is coming.
That's right. In 2 weeks, I think. 2 or 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wow.
We're going to have to wrap you in bubble wrap, Barb.
Good grief. All right. Well, if there's no interest, we'll pass on those. And that was my 3.
Okay. Get John up here.
Okie dokie. Barb, you're always in my prayers, so just let you know. I have a set of 7. It's going to be a starting bid of 20. These are from the 70s. These are Federal glass. No, this is Libby glass. Has the letter L in there. And these are the juice glasses. Set of 7. Starting bid of 20.
Oh, those are great colors.
Hold on.
You need to get up to Columbia and do a DNA test with Randy. I bet you both are related. Both are related.
Well,
Well,
if
this
Uni
is,
would have me as a guest, we could be side by side.
well, maybe you'll get to be on her Sisterhood of Glass.
Ooh.
She just did that show tonight. It was really good. She had Maria, Karen, and Jane. So this is beautiful. Set of 7, $20. There was not, I didn't have 8, I only got 7. But this is a great price. If you look on the Boo, they go a little bit higher. But this is great. So there is a reseller's opportunity.
Yeah, keep 3 and sell 4.
Could do that. You could make mini screwdrivers in the morning. Found that I was related to something very important, and I knew. Well, I'm glad you got proof that we're related, Barb. I love Barb.
Those are
All right.
beautiful glasses. I remember those.
Yeah, beautiful glasses.
I didn't have a set, but I could have.
We had the plastic melamint ones, I think you would say, when we were growing up. But these are just really nice. These would be great for brunch, having a party on a Sunday morning.
Ooh, yeah. You could
Nice.
put mimosas in there, Bloody
Just,
Marys.
or just putting it in your window. Just the colors to go through there. I like my Bloody Marys a little bit taller with a celery stick in there.
I like mine with beef jerky in it.
Well, you can always put plants in there for propagation and put them in
I
the.
got the beef jerky if you got the Bloody Mary, sis.
I like Bloody Marys. I just don't like them real spicy.
Oh, I love the spice. Some Worcester sauce in there.
I like all the vegetables. I like to eat the stuff that's been soaking in the vodka.
But
Yum.
see no interest. That does sound good though. We'll pass on that. I have this etch glass basket, starting
Ooh.
bid of 10. There's your bottom of it. I thought these were crack lines, and sisters have told me, nope, that's what happens when you bend glass. That was they bent it, and it's completely etched all around. Shh. Don't let Putin know you like White Russians. He might get mad.
Yeah.
But this is a beautiful basket. Let me give you a quick measurement using my handy dandy squirrel. And it measures 10 inches tall and across.
Hey, Barb says if you will hold it still so that she can see the design, she's interested in it. Oh, yeah, we're getting up there. Look, flowers. I see Oh, yeah, I see flowers, and there's a little extra something around the bottom.
Yeah, it goes all
Reminds
the
me
way
of
around.
Princess House.
They're little leaves.
Okay, Barb's in.
Oh, clamato and a beer. I'm a happy camper.
However, I do not
I tell
recommend
you.
over drinking clamato.
No. I just think, honestly, we just need to have a show where we all have a cocktail and we're just having a good old time.
I'm a late night show. Okay, well, let's count it down to Barb.
Okay.
That would go good. Here's the title: Snockered on Glass.
There you go.
Every time Randy or Uni makes a boo boo in the chat, you have to take a drink.
Oh, we'll be drunk by the first round.
Oh, that could be bad.
We will be
or
drunk
me.
in the first round. But that could be fun, though. And then we would blame Randy on purpose for
Be
doing
careful. I can hold my liquor.
Yeah, I don't drink.
that. $7 starting bid, choice platters.
I can pretend.
Or you know what? $6 choice platters. This one here is Myers China, Pembroke. So you have this one here, the beautiful brown. Oh, now it does that. So maybe I can. I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm playing like that. Mother, may I? Mother, may I move up 1 more inch, please?
Yeah, we see it.
So you have this one here. Then you have the violet tray. And it has been worn, so you have that. But this is a starting bid of 6 choice. And then this is sister's favorite. You have this one here. I gotta clear, so I gotta move. I gotta move these things out.
I like that
That
the
is
back
so
is
pretty.
decorated
That's
too.
different.
Yeah, for $6 starting bid, you cannot go wrong.
Yeah, that one's gorgeous.
I don't know what I am, but I'll just drink anything. So maybe I'm a college student. I remember drinking wine coolers out of 2-liter bottles. But $6 starting bid. Come on, ladies. Help me out. I got to move this stuff out. I want to go on a little surprise trip this winter. So I got to sell if I'm going to travel.
Does that one have any markings on the back of it?
No, it doesn't. Just some goopy goop stuff.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. $6.
That's great for fall.
Fall, summer, winter,
You don't care. You just want to sell it.
except spring. No, I'm joking.
That's
I
strawberries.
just want to sell. These are the
Is it
things that you learn
strawberries
and
or
you say.
leaves?
Those look
These
like
are the things you say.
strawberries.
Why did I buy this?
Are they
But
strawberries or leaves?
for Boone's Farm? Or
On the
They're
Leaves?
platter.
oh, these are leaves.
Leaves.
Oh, I
So
looked up and I saw Boone's Farm. I was like, oh, that's Barb.
you
That
mean
was glass. The ones I had
Strawberry
was purple
Hills?
passion. True story. First night, I went to college in New Hampshire. My roommate was from Peabody, Mass. And I came in really late, a little stumbling, and he goes, "Did you go potty?" And I said, "What? Did you go potty?" And I said, "Yeah, I went potty." He goes, "But it's Thursday." And I go, "I potty every day, don't you?" And he goes, "No, only on the weekends." I go, "How do you hold it then?" He was thinking of Party.
Potty.
Potty. Did you go potty? So these
Potty.
are some winter leaves or some fall leaves. $6. See it on the replay. Feel free to email me and we can work something out. And those were my 3 items.
Well, okay.
And I guess that means it's my turn.
I never drank Galileo or whatever
Gosh,
that
and I
was.
don't even have any booze. Well, I mean, I do. There's in the house. Okay. Now I'm really getting into the good stuff, people. Okay. I thought I'd bring good stuff. So, and you can look this one up. I used to shop on TV a lot back in the 90s, even in the 80s. And so what this is a 7-inch sterling Italian ratio. It is one tone sterling. I'll get it off this. And you can look them up and look up the prices. I looked up the prices before I started. Ratio is anything that's this pin and bar. They are wonderful bracelets. Very comfortable. Very desirable. And this was mine personally. It does have a safety catch. And then it just opens that way. Definitely, you know what? Actually, it would fit. Let's see how much leeway I've got. I would say this will fit anywhere from a 7 to an 8. I've had some that were bicolor and tricolor, and this one is just pure silver. And it's very narrow. That's about 1/4 of an inch. Okay. Now the next little goodie when I got this, I didn't know what it was, and I don't think whoever's selling it was either. This is all sterling. So this is a vintage, very delicate Figaro chain, all sterling. And on that chain, which is 18 inches, is a blue diamond pendant heart. It's sterling. Now, it does not have any white diamonds around the heart. Those are just like little, in fact, I tried to tell there's a mark way inside and I couldn't because I'm thinking Ross Simon because it just smacks of Ross Simon. It has the little illusion of diamond around the blue diamonds. And again, you can price blue diamonds. But there is a little mark way in there, and I just could not make out what it was. It was, is it? And my computer doesn't, but it's just a beautiful little blue diamond in sterling. I think it's gorgeous on this little Figaro. Look at that. Look at how delicate that is. I'm showing diamonds and y'all talking booze.
Diamonds go great with booze.
Yo, can I get your attention, please?
Well, some people,
It
drink.
must be bad if the diamonds can't.
All they have on is their diamonds when they're
Now,
done.
see, if we had drinks, I might get their attention. So it would work better with a few drinks in them. Okay. And my last one. This is a pin. And there's the mark. Bear, Baer. You can look her up. SF, which is Marjorie. And it is sterling on brass. I tested it. So we have a circle pin, Marjorie Bear, sterling on brass. It's vintage. It's neat. She did a lot of mixed metal stuff.
It looks cool.
It's just very nice. I shined up the silver.
And it's on brass?
Uh-huh. It's not copper, it's a brass. And you can combine the metals if you know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Very interesting.
Like I said, you can look her up. You can look her stuff up online. You've got time to do it and get back with me. Because I look online, but then I price down from what is available online. Oh, neat, Mary Ellen. Yeah, I think it's very neat.
Oh, wow.
It's almost tribally looking. And it's definitely vintage. And that's my 3.
Okie doke. You gonna wave that in front of me anymore?
I know Becky likes the shiny stuff.
I can't wear it, but I like it. All right. My first item, number 10. And this is going to be Aurora Borealis bracelet. And it is 3-strand. It has this little rhinestone clasp, studded clasp. And it fits in like this. It's 7¼ inches. That's what I measured it to. Let's see here. Put the clasp in. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I used to drink Sex on the Beach a lot. There we go. So that's what it looks like clasped. Has no maker's mark on it. It is a $20 start. Beautiful AB crystals, though. Really, really pretty. And I love the little clasp. Okay.
So pretty.
Yeah, I know. I think so. All right. I don't see anybody in on that. So, number 11, I have some Laguna clip-on earrings, AB style. I like the movement in them. And it is marked Laguna. And let's see if I can put these up on my ear. Oh, wait a minute. They go the other way. Here. So they look like that, and they're very dangly. So 2 of those. And they do look really pretty with the bracelet as well. Okay. Yeah, that's me. I have a high tolerance to alcohol, so I just don't drink it. It takes a lot for me to get drunk, and then let's see. And so, but by the time I have to go to the restroom like 3 times, and then I'm still not filling it, and it's like it's a waste of time. Okay. So I have 2 different creamers. It's going to be a choice of for $10 start. And the first one I have is this gorgeous one here. It's got some purples in it. This says Nuremberg, Bavaria on it. It is 3 3/4 inches tall. Beautiful, beautiful Bavarian piece.
That's beautiful.
The second piece is different. It's a gold china creamer made in occupied Japan. This one does have a little bit of paint loss right here in the gold on the handle, just a little bit. But it is made in occupied Japan. It is hand painted. I think the name of the company is Gold China. Not sure what flower those are. They're very pretty though.
Very pretty. I was just thinking that.
Yeah, so your choice is Bavaria or occupied Japan. And the occupied Japan is 3 1/2 inches tall. And the Bavaria one is 3 3/4 inches tall. Yeah, the color on both of these, I just love it. And this one has a little purple, so I love purple too. I like this handle here.
Very dainty.
The bottom detail. And the fact it says Nuremberg, Bavaria. It says Bavaria very lightly on the bottom. Yeah. I like the purples on that side too as well. This one does have a little bit of gold loss right there too. Must have been the side they liked most. This one is occupied Japan. So that would be the choice. Start at $10. And those were my 3. Of course, if anybody decides later that they want anything any of us are selling or that has been passed on, darn it, it did it again. I couldn't make it big because it went to full screen.
All right. My next item is a $9 start.
It can be, Barb.
It's a choice. The first choice is these cute maple leaf salt and pepper shakers. And same on both sides.
Oh, those are cute.
And then your second choice is watermelon.
I like that they look like the object that it's supposed to be. That's a neat.
Yep. They both have plastic stoppers.
Barb's in at 9.
They have all their stoppers. I'm trying not to tip them upside down because they are full. I have to empty them. The but they are cute as can be.
My dad used to like salt on his watermelon.
I love salt on my watermelon. Love it.
I never had salt on watermelon.
Oh, it brings out the sweetness in it.
Oh, I'll have to try that one day.
It is awesome.
Yeah. That's valuable, Randy, and also the Occupy Japan because it's certain years and that's it, so
Yeah.
you are right about your dates on the Nippon.
Yep. I have quite a bit of that too.
Yeah, me too.
But if there's no other interest, we can count it down for Barb.
I'm predicting both.
The sad part is with a little bit of salt, I can eat the whole daggum watermelon. And then
I can eat the whole thing with or without salt.
I don't
That's
use the
true.
salt.
Well, you better get ready to build another shelf for Barb and her salt and pepper shakers.
Especially if you put a little vodka in that watermelon.
We need to order that. We need to order the DNA test for Uni and Sister Randy.
My spelling has gone down, and I've only been talking about alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Barb. Those are very cute. I think they're as cute as can be.
I think she missed my shakers at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't think she was in here yet. My next item, I have a piece of black Cambridge glass. It's very Art Deco.
That is nice.
And it is a cream and sugar holder. I don't have the cream and sugar for it. There's no chips or cracks. It is black glass. And I have a picture. Let me show you what it came with. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I saved it.
And how much is it?
$12. I guess I could have said that, huh?
But you can see that Art Nouveau design. That's great.
Well,
Yeah.
I was thinking you could put any of your shakers on it,
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's what
and creams and sugars.
the greatest thing about black, it's like clear. It matches any pattern almost.
you can put milk glass on it. You can put clear glass on it. It
I think
doesn't
milk glass would look nice on there.
I have some pretty milk glass that would go good, but I also have some marigold. And
Sure,
an
you could even
ornamental.
put ceramic squirrels on it, and they'd still look cute.
Yeah.
Oh, then she won't sell that. Don't say that, Randy. She'll keep it.
But I couldn't pass it up, even though it didn't have any cream and sugar with it. I mean, it's just an awesome Art Deco design.
Yeah.
Can you imagine some glowy salt and pepper shakers on there?
Oh, Art Deco would be beautiful on there. They have a lot of black in them.
Yeah.
That is nice.
So.
Some salt and pepper shakers, Barb.
Or lusterware.
Oh, peach lusterware would look nice on there.
I have something coming up. Let me show y'all.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I see some ears.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
That
is.
Turn her around. Right. The right way. Isn't that cute?
I think you have him the wrong way. We see his butt.
A match made in heaven.
Oh, that's the right way.
That's the right way. Isn't that cute?
That's his buttons in the front.
Yep. But those are coming up
So,
later.
Barb, if you're going to get both, you might see if you can get those Mickeys first before you get that, and then go back and say, I want that. That is neat.
But if there's no interest, we can pass on the caddy. And my next item is a $9 start, and it's choice. I'm sorry, Barb. I'm sorry. These are my last ones. These are my last ones tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight. Ask John. I ended up with a whole case of salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah, I've been bringing some to every show. 'cause
You
I-
and Becky must shop the same place.
Well, and I worked all day and I had to go downtown today. So I had no time to get ready for the sale. So
Is
I just
Mickey coming out at your next round?
Yep.
Next round, Barb. Next round.
Yep.
Oh, good gnomes.
I have your choice of gnomes for $9.
Those are cute.
And you have these two, or you have the little gnome bunnies. They all have their plastic stoppers,
yeah, Barb's in.
and they are cute as can be. And
Those are
my
neat.
mom's in bed, or she would love them.
Spicy with the gnomes.
She loves the little gnomes.
You could put garlic, salt, and chili pepper in them.
There you go. So,
No judgments here.
no judgments, but they are cute as can be. If there's no other interest, we can count them down. There's no chips or cracks on any of them. The bunnies, as you can see, are quite a bit larger than the regular ones, but
They're
they're
cute.
all adorable.
They're neat. Those are neat. There goes Sister again. She's a one-woman concert singing.
The gnomes, you want them all, or you just want the gnomes and not
Yes.
the bunnies?
Well, those are gnome bunnies.
They're gnome bunnies.
But I
They're
think
not
she
those
likes the
bunny
gnomies.
ears.
Yeah, I think she wants these.
I think she's going to get both. We'll find out. They're both gnomes. So, I mean, you got them for all your holidays. Can't pass
Then you
them
could
up.
put them in your garden.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Just these, Barb? You just wanted these?
Oh, she wants.
Gnomes.
Oh,
She's
she
old,
Yeah,
she's holding out for Mickey.
She's on out for Mickey. I'm
And does
surprised.
anybody
Barb.
else want the bunnies?
Bunnies are available.
Bunny ears are available.
Yes, I do have the bunnies available.
Those are cute.
So, and that was my 3.
They would have been cute for Easter.
Yes.
Yes, but I didn't get them till last week.
And I'm going to be right back. So
Okay.
Go pour yourself another drink. I mean, I'm never going to be invited back. I'm like, oh,
Every
what am I?
twice.
Federal glass, Yorktown pattern, aka the thumb. $4. Buy it now. 8 of these available. You can put a tall candle on here. Use it as the 8-inch lunch plate that it was originally for. But I like to repurpose and reuse. I just think that it's great to use this as a, I just think it would be great. I don't have a big candle, but I just think that one of those pillared candles would be great on a table. But like I say, clear goes with all patterns and all that. So
That's for sure.
$4. Buy it now. There's 8 of them, so if you get all 8, I'll reduce it down to 30 for all 8 plates. Gotta move it out. Sister says I gotta sell, so I gotta sell. So. You are definitely related to Uni. You and bye. I need to say bye. That's what I gotta say. Especially the candles with the music box when you light them up. Oh, I didn't think about that. But this would just be nice with a tall pillared candle. You can buy one or you can buy them all. Or you
I
can
think
put cookies
chocolate
on
cake
it,
would look good.
chocolate cake, or a little mini button pan cake on here. Or put some oatmeal cookies and wrap them up and send them to somebody. Or just put your oatmeal cookies on here.
There you go.
Have that here. And we'll go ahead and pass on that. Beautiful relish. I'm going to mark this down to $8. This is the stars and pineapple pattern. There's your star, and then here's your pineapple pattern. $8 starting bid. Beautiful dish. This is a beautiful dish.
Barb is in.
I just love it.
Cut glass is so gorgeous. It really
Yeah.
is.
It really is.
Beautiful.
I love the pattern.
We're going to
Give it
go
a-
for it here.
No problem.
I like the divided dishes.
I'm going to go on these. Starting bid of $8. We have this one here. And if you know what it is, you know what it is. Becky knows what it is. And then this one here is a new cut. And these are a little relish, if you want to call it a relish. This has your daisies and your, I forget what they call it. I think it's a star pattern on the bottom. It's smooth
I
on
like
the
that.
inside. And this has been reduced to $8. It's a great buy. You got a beautiful cut.
Perfect for cranberry and the holidays.
I love cranberry, so I want a bigger dish. I love cranberry sauce.
Well, that can be your personal dish. And somebody
Ooh.
else.
Banana split.
My little trough.
Mhm.
That's a banana split dish.
That's too small for me.
You could fill it up more than once.
Show me the pickles.
I'm a sister.
I eat the pickles right out of the jars. I'm sorry.
I don't want no ice cream.
Want the pickles in the pickle juice, and it's great for your stomach. So,
I used to eat dill pickles with ice cream when I was little all the time.
oh wow,
My grandmother made the best dill pickles.
this is a great price. $8. Green olives. Have that with a martini, please.
My father used to have a martini or two or three every night when he got home from work, and he'd have to put 3 olives in his martinis because I got one and Mother got one, and then we would fight over who got the third.
And Barb's in at 8.
It is a choice.
Sure, which one?
They're both great. This is the new cut. It's in this Dunkin'.
Duncan Miller, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah. Yes.
I just call it the toes. And, I'm sorry to say it. I'm going to say it now. Barefoot wine bottle ring a bell to you with this one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I was
Barb,
thinking toes when I saw it
Barb,
too.
you want the new cut one. Okay. I will make sure. And it is marked in here. New cut, right? Don't know if it's going to show up, but it is.
Yeah, I see it.
Mark. Okay. Perfect. Those were my 3.
Okay.
And if you need another one, I have one too.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I saw it with you.
Yeah.
I have all that kind of stuff, but it's stashed in the other room. I didn't bring it in here. Okay. I got some goodies again. I don't know if you all remember, several months ago, I had a necklace that my parents had gotten in South America. It was from Chile. I found another one. So this is 24 inches. It is brass. There's the clasp. It's got this handmade chain. But this one doesn't look like a funny face. And it has lapis and turquoise. Now, it doesn't have a stamp on it like the other one did that said Chile, but I know where it's from because
It's an early Mickey Mouse.
it's pretty much like the other one. Same construction.
I see mouse
So
ears.
it almost looks like a little man down there. These are from the late 60s. And it's real lapis.
Or maybe a boat at the top.
In real turquoise. So you've got two metals. It's a little, I think it's what you've got, a brass and copper.
That's cool.
Nobody else in the world is going to have one unless it's in Chile.
And Noelle
Noelle likes it. It's a one of a kind, Noelle.
That is nice.
It is really different. What color are the little eyeballs on the guy below?
They're turquoise.
They are turquoise. Okay.
Yep, they're turquoise.
Oh, yeah. That's what you were saying.
Okay, well, let's count it down for Noelle.
Okay. Put it in here. Going once. Going twice. Last call.
I know you will. No, blah, blah. Oh, you got the other one. Yeah, Noelle. Well, now you've got a. I knew somebody did, and I couldn't remember who. Yeah, it's the sister. Belongs with that other one. I didn't even know there was another one. I just accidentally found it. Okay, this next thing is so blasted stunning it takes my breath away. I put two things together. Let me get it up. Okay. All right. So this is on an 18-inch gold-plated chain. You can see vintage chain. Look at see the chain? And look at this. Now, I've got to take it off of here. This is a vintage neck slide. So you can take it off of this beautiful vintage chain and you could put it on a ribbon and you could wear it up at your throat. It is gorgeous. Now that is glass.
Noelle's in at 25.
Purple. It is just the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And again, you've got a beautiful, beautiful gold-plated vintage chain. Would you believe I got this chain out of like a chain lot? Somebody had just thrown it in a chain lot. And I thought to me, the delicate chain goes with it so well. And we can count that down to Noelle. It's just a gorgeous thing.
Okay. So if anybody else would like in, we'd need to see 26 or higher. I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Noelle.
So the big stones are cabochon, and then these are little cut, and they're all purple.
Going twice. Last call.
See the flower? It is just so gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Noelle. Now, I'm going to bring something I've never brought before because it's hard for me to let go of them. I snag them, and then I don't want to let them go. But I'm doing it. You know Weiss. Weiss?
Twice.
Wise.
Okay.
Oh, it's a cameo.
Down there at the bottom. There. See it?
Yep.
Okay. See a little pin sticking out? See the pendant and the pin? Marcasite. This is silver plated. Now she's kind of a Greek looking.
I was going to say that's a different hairdo.
It's very different. It's a good size cameo.
Yes.
Beautiful shell cameo, beautiful carving. It's almost Art Deco-y, and I think age-wise, it's really up there. So this is really close to antique. Beautiful marcasites framed in a silver plated. Oh, Patty Rose likes it.
I can
So it can be
understand
worn
that.
as a necklace, as a pendant, or as a pin. I'm trying to get some of the there. I'm trying to get a little of the detail on her dress. It's very simple, but she's very different. She's still very pretty. I love her hairstyle.
Okay.
And if no one else is going to jump in too, well, let's count it down to Patty Rose. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful piece, Patty Rose.
And Patty Rose is in at 35. We would need to see 36 or higher. Anybody else is interested?
And remember, it's just not a cameo. It's a branded cameo because it's branded Weiss,
Twice.
whatever vintage
That's
brand.
cool. Sold to Patty Rose.
All right, it's a gorgeous one. Good for you, Patty Rose. This is a big one. Look at the size. This is big.
And you don't see them looking to the left very often.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's left facing.
It's a great buy. You can wear
Okay,
that when you go glamping, Patty.
That's my third, or to the bar.
Or you can just stay home with it on.
Yeah.
That's safer than going to the bar nowadays. Anyway. We got something a little bit different. 13 is an $8 start. And it's teapot mosaic. So it's on like wood, a little hanger there, and it has all these little tiles. And some of them, like this orange one here, have a little bit of like gold. Like these three right here. Let's see if the blue one does too. No, just those three. A little bit of a gold to the tile part. It's a mosaic. It's shaped like a teapot. So I was thinking if somebody collects teapots or teacups or whatever, this might look good hanging on the wall. But them might look cute.
But you could take it down and use it. Well,
Yes.
it's a great trivet.
Yeah. Nice trivet. And it's just $8 start. The glittery ones.
Boy, back in the 60s, we made so much stuff with those little tiles.
Okay. That one. Let's see here. Okay, number 14. Doggone it. Pull this fish off. Put on there. Well, I'll have to put his fish back on. So I have 2 MedMen. This one comes with this little fish, and the loop I just pulled up on it and it came off accidentally. But we've got 2 MedMen. This one is 2.5 inches tall, and this one is 1.25 inches tall. And they both do have their fish and their poles. And it's a start of $15 for both.
It's so collectible.
Oh, I know. And the fish is easy to, I'll put the fish back on. He's easy to do.
So basically it's $8 a piece.
Yeah. I have more of these Mudman too. I just have to pull them out. I had somebody asking for Mudman on my Whatnot show, so I thought I'd show them here first.
I like that their one's a little smaller because you could set them on a shelf and it looks like one sitting closer, and you know what I'm saying, a dimension.
Yeah, and it's got good detail to the face.
Or if you do bonsai, you can put them in your bonsai.
Yep. You can still put them in a plant.
Of course, the little poles come out. So shipping, I'll take them apart, and so they don't get all broke.
Those are nice.
Yeah, some of the other ones I have don't have the fish or the poles.
Yeah, because it's gotten lost.
Yeah, but
yeah, that would be good too, Uni.
Anyway.
If I tried to put those in a plant in my house, the cats would drag them all over the place.
They would see the fish and go after the fish.
Well, yeah,
you'd have to take anything.
You'd have to take the pole off. This is what the face on the other one looks like. Okay. Set those aside. But if anybody thinks about any of these things, any of us have later, just email us,
Or leave a comment in the
leave a comment in the chat. That's always helpful too.
And don't forget to give a thumbs up while you're at it, people. Show that support.
Yes, please. Okay. Get my last one.
That's okay, Tammy.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and anybody else that might be lagging, just click on your screen and make sure your live has a little red dot by it. If it doesn't, just, click on it and get yourself caught up, and we'll be here waiting for you.
We'll leave the light on.
But we're not Motel 8.
Number 15 is a choice starting at $18, and it's a choice of 3 different kinds of pottery. First one is a seagull with surf in a white color. This is Morton pottery. This is 7.5 inches tall. And all of them are a start of $18 choice. Per choice. It's the seagull one. Somebody else had it as bird of paradise. I'm like, that's not a bird of paradise. The next one I have looks really unique, and it does have orange and green. And this one is...
Ooh, pretty.
Royal Hager. Believe it or not. And it's made in USA.
Wow, different.
Yes. And they did have lines of this that was different.
And glazed inside.
Mm-hmm.
You could use that for a plant.
It's even orange on the bottom. And then the third choice is Shawnee pottery.
Ooh.
And this has the dolphin handle. And it's a pitcher. And this one is, I think, from the 1940s. Let me see how tall this is.
It would hold margaritas.
Yeah, your own personal margaritas. About 7 3/4 inches tall. And it is number 828. It's in great shape. So you have a choice of Shawnee or the Royal Hager. Or the Seagull one from Morton. $18 choice. I don't know. I just like the uniqueness of this one. With the orange. And then the handle on this one. Okay. And that was my 3. And here's Angela. Why does it keep doing that?
All right. My next item is going to be a start of $20. And it is very interesting. This is a piece of depression glass. And it is a cigarette holder. Back in the day, they'd have all the cigarettes in here. So you could just pick one out.
I was right.
It is quite cool. I like it.
I have. Go
What?
ahead. I was
Oh,
going to say, I have a similar something, but I use it on my desk. And when I get little pieces of notes and stuff and cards and stuff, I use that to hold those
Yep.
on my desk.
You could use it for business cards, post-it notes, whatever you would like to use for. It does glow. Here is a picture of what.
Tammy, what did you want, Tammy?
Mine does not glow.
She just said cigarettes.
Oh.
Mine does glow along the sides, the top, and around the base, but it's not bright like that. Not at all. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to show.
Oh, you
See
see
a
it on
little bit.
Yeah, it's not as bright as that picture. I like that.
Is that a nicotine glow?
Do what?
Noelle said, is that a nicotine glow?
Oh, right. I took it in my bathroom where it was.
That's unique. Now Randy's gonna see if hers glows now.
Oh, mine is not glass, clear glass. Mine is porcelain.
But it is really cool.
That's unique.
It stands 4.5 inches tall, and it is a 4.5-inch base. So it's really cool. I just thought it was cool. So I bought it not knowing what it was, had to research it. So it's just really cool. But if there's no interest in the cigarette holder, we can pass on it.
Alien poop?
If it's a brown glow.
My next item, you can leave that 20 up there. It's a set of 3 for $20. They are Vera Bradley. And you have this wallet. And it looks like it was probably for a checkbook. So there's that, where the checks would go. You have several card slots here, a money slot, ID, and a pocket on the back. It is Velcro. And then you also get this little makeup bag in the same pattern. It is plastic lined, so it doesn't get the cloth dirty. It does have your Vera Bradley mark. And then to go with that, you will also get this wallet in the same pattern. Open it up. It's got all kinds of card slots here. ID, money or checkbook slot. And then on the front, you have a zipper.
Just in time for
A heck of a price. It's a 3-piece set, and it's going to be a starting bid of $20 for these 3 pieces.
That's a great price.
It is a great price. So you have a wallet, a checkbook holder, and a makeup bag. I had to think about what it was. So all in the same pattern.
6.5 a piece.
Yep. It would make a great gift. There's no damage to any of them. The only one that looks like it was used is the makeup bag, because it's lighter. The black is lighter than the other 2 pieces. So, but these 2 look brand new. This one is just a tad faded compared to the other 2. So, anybody? Great price on a 3-piece set. So, but if not, we'll pass on those 3. And I think this is what Barb was waiting for. It's going to be a start of 14. It's for the Mickey Mouse salt and pepper shakers. They are marked Disney 0120A. I'm guessing that's the mold number.
Barb's in at 14.
Those are cute.
They are cute as can be. I just wish I had had a box for them, but I don't.
And they're marked Disney?
They are marked Disney. Both of them are marked Disney. There we go. And if there is no other interest, we can count those down for Barb.
We need to see 15 or higher. And we're counting it down to Barb, who has waited patiently.
She has.
You better not tell her about tomorrow.
And those are sold to Barb. Congratulations. And that was my 3.
Okay.
I just dropped my link if you're not following me. And if you want to follow, I always post where I'm at. So put that up there.
Yeah, I noticed you put Angela's link too, so thank you for that.
I put it right before her turn and all that. So, and everybody knows Randy's link. So,
Sorry, Barb. Like I said, I got a whole case of them.
got to push them out and all that stuff. Well, I'm going to go pretty quick because it's getting a little late over here, but I have His Majesty and it's upside down and it's,
Well, there it is, a turkey.
yeah, it's going to be a buy it now of $10. This is by Johnson Brothers. If you look on the booth, it's a little cheaper. Well, you might have to have Wolf come in for you and bid, Barb, or catch her tomorrow on the replay. But you definitely want to see that. But this is a great plate. Highly collectible. You got this for Thanksgiving. You got your Spodes for Christmas.
I could just see a plum pudding on that.
I can see some turkey dinner on this thing. That's how I look at it. But it is a beautiful plate. So just
You bring your own plate when you go to Thanksgiving. You take your turkey plate.
no, I bring my Tupperware when I go to Thanksgiving at somebody's house. So if I'm going to your house at Thanksgiving and you see a bag with Tupperware, it's because I like to separate everything. I don't want it all mixed up and all that. But I look forward to the day after Thanksgiving. $8, buy it now. Cake plate, macaroon plate, candle centerpiece plate. Put your face on the plate.
Good night, Maritza.
Good night, Maritza.
Good night.
Thank you for coming in. Sweet dreams. $8. Can't go wrong. I don't know the pattern number offhand. But if you like this one, Angela has one. Becky probably has one. Randy probably even has one.
No, I don't.
Yep,
Oh,
something of that nature.
Well,
I don't know if mine has cute little feet though.
yeah,
actually, I have boxes I haven't went through, so I could have that. You never
you
know.
probably have one. Everybody has one. Barb, do you have one? Because you can put your salt and pepper shakers on here, your seasoning shakers. Got it all. $8. Buy it now. Lowest price in town.
If you take the little round thing out of your microwave, you can put it on the bottom and make a turntable out of it.
Nice.
No,
Well, you gave one away. Well, you need another one.
I don't recommend that. It might
You
break.
put those famous oatmeal
No,
cookies
you
on
don't
there.
put it in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
Great with another plate stack, yeah. You can put those Colombian necklaces on here for display.
It's nice that it has a little bead on it.
Wolf, did you see the name under me? I'm not Randy Moon, but I'm John the Reseller. I got a resell. So we're always moving stuff out. We like to make sure our customers are happy.
Well, and you
I
can
put
stack
that up
one
there.
on top of the other.
Well, guess what? I have another one of those deviled egg plates coming up next too. But these are nice. And you know what? You can put another one and put some lights, maybe those battery operated lights, and make a little centerpiece that lights up.
Ooh, pretty.
No interest. We'll pass on that.
Yeah, you can put the lights under it, that on top, and then the little shakers on the top of that.
Indiana glass. It's hobnail pattern. Deviled eggs plate. $13. Buy it now. This is a steal of a deal. Look on eBay, the Boo. They're going for a higher price. I just need to move stuff out. I got a lot of stuff and I got to push. Eggs not included, but you can put some potatoes on here. Some little fancy potatoes. Cadbury eggs. Get them half off at Walmart. Can't go wrong. $13. It's a great weight. This is quality. Quality glass. Deviled eggs recipe or what recipe, Randy? You giving recipes away? Oh. The question is paprika on top or no paprika?
Paprika.
Yep.
No deviled eggs.
Mhm.
I don't eat them. I just make them.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I
Where-
don't eat them either.
Denise, paging Denise. Where are you, Denise?
You put rocks on there, huh?
Someone can buy this and gift alert it to Denise and she can put her rocks there.
I like hard-boiled eggs, but I do not like deviled eggs.
I haven't had eggs
like
in a
hard
while. And every time I go to Walmart, I always send a picture to sister and say, look how much our eggs are. So today they went to get gas and they said, John, our gas is under $3 a gallon. I'm like, stop it. But it is a beautiful piece of glass. See no interest. Feel free to email me. If you're looking for something or something on the replay, leave a comment and all that. Let us know that we're doing good and you want to see us again with Becky and Randy. And I thank everybody. Don't forget that thumbs up. Becky and Randy, thank you so much for having me tonight. I appreciate it. Okay, here's Randy.
Okay. What you got, Randy? What do you got?
Alrighty. Okay, last round, different stuff. Now, I do want to say that unbeknownst to me, I discovered I have an auction tomorrow. And I will be on Dawn Southern Deals tomorrow. On Friday, they're on at 2 p.m. Central. And then that's it for the month. And we start over with good, fun stuff in May. Okay, so this next one, I just think this is neat. So this is a beautiful faux wallet. This is vegan, but it looks like crocodile, and it is in the form of a clutch. So you pop the first. It's got its, it's got its little pocket in the front, and you just simply pop the button without breaking a nail. It has a chain which is removable, so you can wear it crossbody, and it opens up. It has space for your ID, and then here it has your place to put stuff, and the brand is Metropolitan. So you've got a pocket, nice wide gusseted pocket there, and you've got a zippered compartment there, and here you've also got another pocket, or two pockets. There's one, and then a space to put ID. And I love it's hard. Now, you're not going to get a phone in it. I'm sorry. That isn't going to work. But I think it's just gorgeous. It's size-wise, it's 8x5. But it's a wonderful clutch for partying. And really, it's hard. You're hard pressed to see that it's vegan. Yeah. Okay. It's leather. I mean, it's plastic. Blech. But the big thing is to call it vegan leather. So it's vegan leather. If it makes it sell, I'll call it vegan. Now, here's what I want to know. If this is vegan, why don't we eat vegetables? No, we eat vegetables. So to me, it's vegan, not vegan, right? Spelling's the same. What, no comments?
Well, I was just thinking that's kind of how you have your spelling going in the chat.
No, because they're both spelled the same. V-E-G-E-T, vegan, except
Randy
vegetables.
Randy logic.
Yes. Okay. I got something. Hopefully, Uni's still there. I got something for you, Uni, to look at. I have had this a long time. This is a beautiful vintage Tiffin black amethyst Art Deco bud vase. Now, this is not black. see? You see the purple?
Yep.
That's
Look
beautiful.
at that gold. You can look these up online.
You hold it sideways so we can see the base too.
No mark.
Yeah, but that's a pretty smooth glass. That's
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But no gold loss. Look at that. Then it has the little rim up at the top. There you can see the amethyst. Because when I first got it, I thought it was black. And then I realized it wasn't black. I thought it was black. Because when it's just sitting without light, it looks black. But
How
it's
tall
called
is
black amethyst.
How tall is it?
Let me measure that baby. It's 10 inches tall. It's just a hair. Yeah, Noelle, I'm offering a good price. It's a hair short of 3 inches at the base, and the opening is right around an inch. So I'm offering a very good price for a very nice piece. Angela's in.
She couldn't help herself.
I couldn't.
And there's still meat on the bones.
If anybody else wants in, we need to see 19 or higher, or I can count it down to Angela.
See, it's just been sitting in my bedroom in the dresser, and I said, "Why do I've enjoyed it, but it's time for it to move on to someone else that can enjoy it."
That's what I do too.
That's all.
You need to put your glasses on so you can see it.
What amazed me is how beautiful the gold work is.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's sold.
That is
Okie
nice.
doke.
Thank
I have
you.
Yay, Angela.
I have to come and see that one day.
You will have to come see it.
Okay, and my last piece is something else that's really different for me. But
Randy, I don't
someone
know if
was-
anyone has ever said you got beautiful blue eyes, and when you come up to the screen every time I'm going, look at those blue eyes.
Oh, but you know, John, thank you. I used to hope that men would fall in love with me for my beautiful blue eyes, but dang it, they didn't. They kept looking lower anyway. But I appreciate it. They still didn't fall in love, just lust. Okay, so my last item, something different. And fun. And I saw this and I had to snag it. This is a really nice piece. And what looks like blue is purple. This is a beautiful night wolf, beautiful glazed Mexican made bowl. It's a 3-legged bowl. It's all glazed. Now the little holes are basically to keep those legs from exploding. It's all glazed. This is not blue. Oh, well, it would be beautiful. It's purple. So those are purple, yellow flowers, gorgeous. You can use it because it's glazed. You can use it. You can look these up as well. But this could be used for dip. This is not because it's glazed, it is safe for food. It's just a nice beige at the bottom. Well, no, I take that back. It's more of an orangey, but not a real deep orange. The color is getting washed out a little bit. It's not like orange. It's an earthy kind of orange, like I think it's the natural clay color. But I just love the interior. It's gorgeous looking at thinking it's blue, but it's even prettier that it's purple.
Yeah, that is pretty.
You can use it as a display. Now, the person that I got it from, they thought that you would hang it by the little holes in the feet, and I said, no, those are part of making a ceramic thing, but you could certainly put something through there and hang it for display if you wished. And if there's no interest, that's my third.
Okay. Go ahead and get me up here. I'll show my last 3 items. And remember, if you guys go back later and decide you want something, just let us know. So this is, it's called T-Tot is the company. And this is a mouse.
Aww.
Or rat, I guess. It could be either. And it's 4 inches long. And it does come with its original box, but honestly, the original box is pretty dirty. And I mean, I've wiped it down, but there's not really any hope on it. But it's real cushiony inside, so I will ship it with it in it, just because it's very cushiony and it holds it just special.
Beautiful glass.
There's a design on it. And I only saw one other of these, and they wanted a lot for it. I don't know. But it's got like T-Tot, and then it's like Japanese writing. Really pretty amber glass, though. Then it's got the design on there. It's a $25 start. Little ears. That's number 16. And number 17. This other one up here and ready is going to be this butter dish, number 17. And it's a roll top. So it rolls open. And I think the bottom of this is a cast metal, but the top might be silver plate. A lot of these are. There's the inside. I didn't do any cleaning of the metal.
It's engraved.
Yeah, it's got a beautiful design engraved in it.
Engraved inside, and it's a $15 start. It's 7 3/4 inches wide.
That's a fancy schmancy butter dish.
Yeah, and it has these beautiful legs. I just saw it and had to grab it. I kind of like the roll top part of it.
Yeah.
Keeps the flies out of the butter.
Mm-hmm.
How unique.
Is it made in England or is it made in America?
It doesn't say anything on it.
Well, I'm sure the design and concept originated in England.
Oh yeah.
It
But-
kind of reminds me of the England one. And, I saw people attributing it to different things, so I don't even know. But I just think it's a great design. Okay. $15 start if anybody's interested. And my last piece is an antique piece, and it does have some paint loss and a slight crack. So I'm going to just have to say that up front. But it is huge, and the design is gorgeous.
That is beautiful.
Oh, that is so lovely.
Wow.
And where it has a slight crack, and I'm going to have to find it here,
Oh, that cut work.
is right here
Mm.
on one of the cut works, but it's not all the way. It's right in here.
Oh, on a console or in the middle of a table, that would just be lovely, just to sit
Yeah.
there.
Then it has a little black mark right there.
But that's part of the firing.
Yes. But some of the gold is a little worn. But this is marked. Oh, let me get the right one here. There we go. It's marked CT right there. That is Karl Tilch. And it says Germany. It's Altwasser, Germany is where it was made. This is called a double bowl serving dish. And let me get a measurement on it because obviously I didn't put one on there.
Mashed taters in one side, green beans in the other.
Yeah, or 2 different kinds of salads.
Plain M&Ms and peanut M&Ms.
Oh, well, that would be a lot. It is probably going to be about 14 and a quarter inches wide. So it is a wide piece. But I think it's very pretty.
That's gorgeous.
Like I say, so here, right here, is where the crack is. Right there.
Yeah, you don't put that in the dishwasher.
No. You wouldn't.
And you would use wooden or plastic serving utensils. I wouldn't use metal in it.
Yes. And it is numbered on the bottom too, as well.
Ooh, you could put rolls in it. Bread.
Yep.
Some pretty antique napkins on either side, and have cornmeal muffins and rolls on the other side.
Yeah. And if anybody wants anything that, of course, that we've already shown, just let us know. And if you put it in the chat afterwards, I will, of course, get it to the person that needs to help you with that. And I'm bringing everybody up. And I want to just say thank you to John and Angela for joining Randy and I.
Well,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for having us.
And next week, we're going to have on with us Maria, California Thrifter. Of course, our show starts 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm also on with Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy, on Saturdays, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I have my Whatnot shows on Mondays, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And John and Angela, is there anything you'd like to say where you're going to be, or?
We've got a show tomorrow night. Instead of a sister show, it's going to be 2 sisters and a brother. So the 3 of us will be on tomorrow night. And then we've got Sunday Shenanigans Sunday at noon Central. And both of those shows are going to be on my channel.
Okay.
I'm just learning Central Time. So, I'm going, it's 9 o'clock. I'm ready to go to bed. I don't know how Randy stays up this late. I'm like, I don't know how he-
Well, it's only 11, and actually, I am more of I can wake up in the morning and function. I'm not like a grumpy person. I had a nap today too. I'm no dummy.
That's what I didn't do. I
There
haven't had
you
enough
go.
for it. and all that. But thank you. It's always a pleasure to come on here with you two, and pleasure
Absolutely.
to sell with sister on the side. So
We
it was
really
fun.
appreciate it.
Well, we hope to come back
We do
again.
it here.
And
Oh, yeah.
Angela, I thought I might have your info, but I don't. So
I
if
sent
you could just get it to me, that'd be good.
Yep, I sent it a few minutes ago.
Oh, yay. Okay. I don't check email while I'm
Everybody
doing
for
this.
being here. Randy, is there anything you want to say about where you're going to be?
Well, I'm with Dawn tomorrow. And of course, every Thursday I'm here with Becky. Now, Marzina is still planning on coming back. She's recovering slowly. Has been a medication change, and anybody that's been on medication for basically something you've got to always take, there's a setback, and she's thinking maybe about the middle of May she might be back. And so Mondays at 7:00 Central, which is 2 hours ahead of you, John.
Yep.
We're going to hopefully she'll be on, and then Thursdays 5:00 she'll be on. And the of course I'll be with Johnny and on Friends and on Dawn and Teresa, and hopefully when Ella lets her dates out for her next community, I'll be with her. But I got on Grandma's Classy Crap Auction. So when she has her Classy Clap auction, I think it's on the
Words
19th
are hard.
or the 20th. It's a Thursday in May. It'll be right before I'm here, and I'm going to have fun stuff for that show.
That would
So
be
I'll hope to see you all there.
that'd be
All
May 22nd or May 15th.
One of the two. I don't have my calendar. Hold on. I got my book. Come here. May. It's the 15th.
There you go.
The 15th, yes.
All right. And thank you,
And
everybody.
then
for being
wherever else I can sneak in on, I'm always open for being a guest.
I like to sneak in too.
Yeah.
But thank you, everybody, for being here. We really appreciate everybody. And with that, I'm going to say good night and sweet dreams, and just have the best weekend coming up.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Good night.
I'll do my